Nickelodeon. It is one of the top tier network channels that you can watch shows on. Now, some of you might be thinking, really? Nickelodeon? It is at its absolute worst peak right now. All the shows are shit. While that may be true, there were older shows and they were kinda really good. Now, if you had a superior childhood like I do, then you will know these shows that I'm going to talk about in this video. With that intro out of the way, let's get it started. To pop off this video with a banger, first up is Rocko's Modern Life, a personal favorite of mine. If you were growing up in the early to mid 2000s, then Rocko's Modern Life shouldn't be a surprise. The name should be very familiar. Rocko's Modern Life is about three characters, Rocko, Heifer, and Filbert. They all go on crazy, wacky adventures, as one does, and it even came out with a movie in 2017, and one of the characters is confirmed transgender. Therefore, Nickelodeon is saying trans rights. The show is great. It might not have much of a plot, but you'll understand it as long as you watch it a bit frequently. It's a different kind of show, but it's really good, and I recommend that you give it a watch if you have the free time. At number 2, we have Invader Zim. If you haven't watched Invader Zim, what the fuck are you doing with your life, man? Invader Zim is about a little alien boy and his robot Gur. Zim and Gur go to a human school, and there's this freak show named Dib. Dib is all about the paranormal, and his sister Gaz hates him for it. His father, Professor Membrane, doesn't think that's very scientific of him. The entire plot is Dib chasing around Zim and Gur, trying to prove that they're both aliens, but failing miserably at the end of the episode, and all the kids end up picking on him for it. In Invader Zim Enter the Florpus, I think, I have watched it, but I don't have the best memory, so please, ridicule me in the comments if I'm wrong. I think it's finally revealed that Zim is an alien, and he almost fucking kills Dib. Dib and Professor Membrane have a father-son bonding time, and Professor Membrane realizes that Dib is right. It's a good series. I highly recommend watching it if you have the time again. It's really good. I think you can find Enter the Florpus on Netflix. You can find full episodes on YouTube and Hulu. At number 3, you know I had to put in SpongeBob SquarePants. Come on! Especially the earlier seasons, that was the best part of SpongeBob SquarePants. It was actually really funny back in the day if you were around. You can still find old episodes of it on YouTube, and like I said, I'd recommend giving it a watch. It's very good. Not much to say here. Finally, to end off the video, Fairly Odd Parents. Now, don't go beating my ass in the comments saying, you put in Fairly Odd Parents! Butch Hartman is problematic! This isn't about Butch Hartman. This is about Fairly Odd Parents. Fairly Odd Parents. Oh my god. It's about Timmy Turner, Cosmo, and Wanda, his two fairies. Timmy Turner has his evil babysitter, Vicky, who's always giving him commands. His mom and dad are very neglectful, so he depends on Cosmo and Wanda, and eventually Poof, because, male fairies can get pregnant, apparently. That's something to think about. They had Anyways, so after a while, it's all great. Poof is introduced in season 5 until season 9. Why is Chloe there? She just introduced out of nowhere, like, hi, I'm Chloe. Shut the fuck up. Also, can we mention Sparky? I love Sparky. And Tammy, I shit in the corner again. So, Fairly Odd Parents is good. Nothing can ruin it, right? Right? I hate to be the breaker of bad news, but Fairly Odd Parents, the live action version of Fairly Odd Parents. Oh my god, it is so bad. Oh my god, please do not watch Fairly Odder Parents. Watch Fairly Odd Parents instead. Now, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe.